I am the man who arranges the blocks that fall down on me from up above. Welcome back to the channel, lads and ladies, and yes, I've played so much War Thunder lately that I actually feel like playing the Type 61. I'll report myself for my psychological evaluation soon, I promise. But this is a vehicle that I unlocked a long time ago, and like most of my non-premium vehicles, I tend to just kind of ignore it while I play the things that I paid for. That's just my way of enjoying the game. And you're welcome. I'm the one that pays for the new server hamster every week. But the Type 61 is just a big steaming pile of butts, and there's really no way to make this tank better. But did I mention that it's completely stock except that I've unlocked parts? Like I said, I've been ignoring this one. And most of what I said is actually wrong. This tank's not bad. It's not the best at anything, and I think the Heat FS pen has been reduced a little bit from when it came out, and like usual, Gaijin keeps fiddling with Heat FS like a 2-year-old with their little weenie, because they just don't know what to do with the thing, and they're considering whether or not it would just fall off if they don't hold on to it. But that round completely ghosted, or maybe he backed extremely quickly, but I don't think so. I think that was a ghost round. Anyway, he managed to miss me, and that is some kind of Frenchy boy autoloader. I didn't look too closely, but he looked French, and I smelled the cigarettes and pâté, so I decided to back, and I completely whiffed that shot. That was my fault. I tried to traverse the hull and wire the gun at the same time. I freaked out a little bit, and a round just disappears somewhere into my complex and highly effective papier-mâché armor as the whatever the heck, let me see if I can read, 40T, Lorraine 40T, there we go. Oh, that poor bastard. Anyway, we pull off Das Danken Flanken on the best 6-7 light tank in the game, and we see around the corner another foe who somehow damages a little bit of our engine and our loader at the same time. It's just better not to ask, I suppose. But let's go ahead and do a little bit of peeking, sneaking, and we can just sneak through that bush there and take down the far superior T-29, who just decided that who even needs to present the strong part of your armor, am I right? And my cannon barrel eats his ridiculous derp round. And welcome to the tank that has now survived, what, like 4 or 5 shots from things that should be able to one-shot me and taking them down in the process. So I guess there is something that can make this tank not just a big steaming pile of butts in a burrito, and that is a whole lot of luck, which just ran out. But 3 kills and a zone cap, that's more than I need, because I just wanted to fly in the sky in my beautiful Kika today. This is, if you're new to the channel, one of my favorite aircraft in the entire game, not because it's the most powerful, but because you basically only engage when you want to. This thing is so fast that in everything except an up tier into 7.3, 7.7, where you get some speedy boy American jets that laugh at you, this thing can outspeed anything. And in tank RB matches, you don't see as much of those 7.0, 7.3, and 7.7 American jets as you do in air RB. So this is just an absolutely delightful vehicle. I'm not sure if that was a Mauler or an AD2, AD4. Hard to tell from this speed, from this range, but we're just not going to engage. And it looks like he's actually flying back to the airfield. Now, I might be able to catch him on a bigger map, but American Desert is really short, which is convenient for me and him. and that means that his airfield AA would probably open up on me before I caught up to him. And we have 800 kilogram bomb Chan to deliver off to school. She's late, she slept in, the third alarm woke her up, and she's running out the door with toast in her mouth, and she's gonna go bump into Dreamy Senpai. Now where is Senpai? There he is. We're gonna do a little bit of matchmaking for our daughter here, just so she can have the best anime experience possible, and she goes Baktan and takes down whatever the heck that was. Was that the new armor meta for the game? Oh geez, what's it called? The Derp Gun Brit Boy scent. Anyway, trying to get some shots on target with a little bit of wild spraying here, and we get some sparkles, but no real damage against, well, again, whatever the hell that is. It looks like an AD4, and so we're gonna loop over, maybe take another shot at him, but we hear another aircraft. And by the way, apologies for the audio, but I had a YouTube video playing in the background. That is a mauler, and no, we aren't the one who mauled him there. Ally takes him down. Oh, 229. That's another one of those jets that could give us a problem if they weren't so nicely on our side in this fight. And that's really the end of the action for this match. A quick-paced one, a satisfying one, and a lot better performance out of a vehicle that I've really talked down in my mind a lot. And that's part of the lesson that I've been learning lately, that yes, the stock grind does suck, but it's really survivable. And a lot of vehicles that I don't give a lot of credit to, like the Type 61, if you keep in mind their strengths and weaknesses, and the enemy, you know, just ghosts 4 rounds into you, like, okay, let's admit it, we're taking advantage of the absolute garbage stability of this game right now, and by that I mean just that large caliber anti-tank round ballistics are a little bit wonky right now, and a lot of vehicles are more survivable than they would normally be. I think that really plays into what we saw today. But at the same time, if you pick your shots like you saw, and you avoid complex armor integrations and all that stuff, then you can sort of adapt to the current meta, which is, you know, it's a little annoying, but it's also kind of exciting to learn a new way to kill tanks and a new way to play the game. And if you want a little antipasti, you've got the beautiful, delightful, sweet fragrance of the Kika, or things like that. You can just come back to an old favorite. Anyway, short video for you today. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.